Hello. It was reported recently from America that the political group called No Labels was not going to run a candidate in the current presidential election. No Labels was founded in 2010. The idea was to provide a centrist option for those who didn't want to go either to the right or the left with the Republicans or the Democrats, but wanted something more moderate and down the middle of the political spectrum. They've raised something like $60 million to fund a run by a presidential candidate for the party. But Joe Cunningham, one of the leaders of it, reportedly said recently that they were not going to put up a candidate because polls had shown that such a candidate wouldn't stand any hope of making a proper contest of it. He said, we were looking for a hero and we didn't find one. And I thought this was not just something to be said about elections, but about life sometimes, that we really were looking for somebody who could come along and get us out of any mess that we're in, who could guide us and show us the way. It would be lovely to have somebody that we could absolutely trust, who is a hero for us and who will get us out of any scrapes or any difficulties that our lives have led us into. And it struck me as something worth remembering, that this is not going to happen, particularly in this week when we remember the Holy Spirit, because the whole point about the Holy Spirit's work that we celebrate from the Holy Spirit's coming last at Pentecost on Sunday, the whole point about the Holy Spirit is that the Holy Spirit comes to everybody. And we're all blessed with God's power to make changes, to do things which are going to make the world a better place. And God empowers everybody of whatever academic or other ability they may have, whatever charisma they may have or not, whatever influence they may have or not. Everybody is empowered by the Holy Spirit to make their contribution. We don't need heroes, and we're certainly not going to get one. What we need is ordinary people who allow themselves to be empowered by God's Spirit to make the changes and do the things for good in our world that will make it a better place. And if that involves being involved in politics, so much the better. But for many people it won't. It will just be doing their ordinary daily business in a way that's effective and powerful and loving and given new impetus by God's Spirit in our lives.